I am Joseph. The story of my rise to prominence in Egypt in Genesis 37-41 is on this wise. Because of hatred and jealousy my brothers stripped me of my coat of colors, sold me to the Ishmaelites, who in turn sold me into Egypt as a servant to Potiphar. However, although I was a servant, God blessed and prospered me and gave me great favor in Potiphar's house. And he made me ruler over his entire estate. Unfortunately, Potiphar's wife saw the favor of God upon me as well, and she tried several times to get me to lay with her.
Lay with me. Come on quickly, quickly, everybody's gone. Come on quickly.
No, I cannot do this wickedness. Potiphar entrusted his entire household to me. None is greater than me in this house. I will not sin against God and lay with you. As I fled the room, she grabbed my coat from off of me and laid it beside her. Then she called for help and accused me of attacking her. Potiphar was furious and had me thrown in prison. However, even though I was again mistreated and stripped of another coat, God was yet with me, and he blessed and prospered me even in the prison. The keeper of the prison entrusted everything to me and I ran the entire facility. One day the baker and cupbearer got in trouble with Pharaoh and he threw them in prison with me. Later they both had troubling dreams and they told them to me.
A vine came up, and there were 3 branches upon it, with large clusters of grapes. I pressed the grapes into Pharaoh's cup and gave it to him.
Your dream means that in 3 days, you will be restored back to your original place in Pharaoh's house. In my dream there were 3 bread baskets on my head. And in the top basket there were an assortment of meats. And the birds ate the meat out of the basket. Your dream means that in 3 days Pharaoh is going to remove your head and hang you on a tree, just as I had prophesied. In 3 days the baker died and the cupbearer was restored. 2 years later Pharaoh had 2 dreams, and no one could interpret them. The cupbearer remembered me. They brought me out of the prison and I interpreted 7 years of plenty and 7 years of famine, and advised Pharaoh that he should store up during the years of plenty to prepare for the years of famine. As a result, he made me ruler over all the land of Egypt. He adorned me with royal apparel, gave me a Senath to wife and changed my name to Zaphnath-Paneah.
Through our union we had 2 sons, Manasseh and Ephraim. Manasseh means causing to forget, because God has made Joseph forget all his toil and all his father's house. Ephraim means double ash heap. I shall be doubly fruitful, for God has caused Joseph to be fruitful in the land of his affliction.